Before we get into today's episode, let's first discuss the PlayStation Plus monthly games for August. The PlayStation monthly lineup games for August has just been confirmed. The games you'll be getting this month is Yakuza Like a Dragon, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2, and Little Nightmares. After many months, people were disappointed with the monthly lineup, but it seems that finally we have got a very solid lineup for this month. This is easily my favorite month of the year, because this is the first time there are two games that I really like that I don't already own. I have always wanted to own Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, as well as Yakuza Like a Dragon. These two games I knew I would buy someday, but I never got to them. It seems that I finally have the chance to play them. Do let me know your thoughts about this lineup. Do you think it's solid, or do you think otherwise? The cat game Stray has been on everybody's mind over the past week. It's been trending almost every single day on Twitter and gaining huge traction on social media. Many people are playing it on PS5 and PC, and it's gotten so big where it actually beat God of War in a very big area on Steam. So we're going to be talking about that, alongside some other news, like the new information we got on PSVR 2, as well as some bad news regarding Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. So let's get right into it. This is another episode of the Daily Gaming Report. Okay, so the first news of the day is that Stray has become the highest rated game on Steam, beating God of War 2018 after it has been ported to PC. Now everybody knows Stray has been hugely successful, but a lot of people didn't know how successful it is. I mean, the Metacritic reviews are pretty high, but not close to the level of God of War. But it seems that the player base on Steam disagrees, because it became the highest rated game and it beat God of War in terms of the ratings on Steam. The game has an 8.61 score based on 42,665 votes. Meanwhile, God of War has a score of 8.56 based on 53,000 votes. There is a website called Steam250.com where it ranks every single game based on ratings. And as you can see, Stray is sitting at number 1 with a 98% positive. Meanwhile, God of War is sitting at number 2 with a 97% positive, followed by Power Wash Simulator, Teardown, and Door for Romantic. So this is a very huge thing for Stray, especially since it's an indie game. I can't even imagine how happy the developers of the game are, and I'm also very happy for them. Stray is an absolutely incredible game, and it proves that a game doesn't have to be 40 hours long and have a very complicated story in order to be a very good title and a very successful one. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below about what you think of Stray and its huge success. Moving on to the next topic, PlayStation has recently given us a lot of new info about PSVR 2 in their newest blog post. Reading from blog.playstation, the road to launch for PlayStation VR 2 is in full swing, and we can't wait for you to try the exciting new games and experiences you'll be able to explore with our next generation virtual reality headset. As we continue with our launch efforts, today we'd like to offer a quick peek at some of the user experience features you'll discover on PSVR 2. So the first thing they mention is a see-through view, and basically this means that you'll be able to see what's happening in real life while you have the headset on, because the headset has a camera built into it on the outside where it films everything in front of you. And they released some images here showcasing this. There is even a video that they have showcased where it shows how it works. Let's take a look. They also explain that you can customize the play area. The play area for PSVR 2 can be customized by using the PSVR 2 Sense controllers and the embedded cameras. The cameras will allow you to scan the room, while the PSVR 2 Sense controllers allow you to expand and further customize the play area to fit your playstyle and room environment. While playing, if you get close to the boundary you have set up, you will receive a warning that you are closely approaching the play area boundary. Now, the first PlayStation VR actually had something very similar to this, where it tells you where the boundary is. But it seems that in this case, it's a lot more technical and precise, which is a very good thing, because it makes hitting into things and bumping into stuff and breaking things around you a lot less likely. Continuing on, they mention the VR mode and cinematic mode in PSVR 2. In VR mode, players can enjoy VR game content in a 360 view in a virtual environment. Content will be displayed in 4000 by 2040 HDR video format with 90 to 120 Hz frame rate. In cinematic mode, players can view the PS5 system and UI and all non-VR game and media content on a virtual cinema screen. Content in cinematic mode will be displayed in 1920 by 1080 HDR video format with 24 to 60 Hz and also 120 Hz frame rate. So basically, it's in the name. The cinematic mode is for watching stuff like YouTube videos and movies, whereas VR mode mode is basically for games. It's a lot more clearer with higher frame rates. The last thing they say here is that PSVR 2 game developers will begin to access the latest user experience for PSVR 2 in a new system software release coming soon as part of the ongoing development. There are lots of exciting things to look forward for PSVR 2, and we can't wait to share more details about our next generation virtual reality headset that takes a dramatic leap forward in gameplay innovation. We'll share more information soon, including launch date and additional games coming to the platform. So yeah, that was a lot to consume. It's looking like PSVR 2 is very promising, and they're really not lying when they say it's a huge leap in innovation. I absolutely can't wait to learn more about PSVR 2, and it's looking like they'll share a lot more new information very soon. I especially want to see the newest games for PSVR 2, because we all know PlayStation likes to have a huge lineup of games for each of their new software. Our last topic of the day is regarding Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic Remake. As reported by GameSpot, the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic remake may be delayed indefinitely following a stall in development at Studio Aspyr Media. According to Bloomberg, Aspyr Media has abruptly fired art director Jason Miner and design director Brad Prince, both of whom were working on the KOTOR remake. In follow-up meetings with the team at large, the higher-ups told employees that the project has been put on hold. In the meantime, the studio will seek out and pursue new contracts. So I'm actually not surprised by this news. I knew a delay was inevitable for a game like this. It is such a huge title and such an important game in history, so I'm sure a lot of developers really don't want to mess this one up. That's why they want to take their time with it. Now, a lot of people were saying that the release date would be in 2025, as that would be the most realistic time frame the game would come out. Now, I don't think it's going to take that long for the game to come out. I think 2024 seems more reasonable, but I can see it being 2025 if it gets in more trouble and more delays and more people getting fired. Definitely some sad news regarding KOTOR. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below about how you feel about this delay and about everything discussed today. Also, please leave a like on this video. It will only take you a second, but it will help immensely with the videos and the YouTube algorithm. Also, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon for everything gaming related and all your gaming daily news. That's all for me now. I'll catch you next time.